if you didn't hear me the second time or the first time. And this is my character. I'll have to show you what it has on him. And this is my dad's character. My character though, like, it's really nice. Wait, what? I only played on this character for 4 days and 3 days and 4 hours. So let's get this started. First on hand. Okay, I'm gonna show you how hard it is to play this kind of game mode. It is super hard. I have a base that my dad helped me build, and it is really nice, but you need 2 people to pretty much make everything. It's on level 1, right? Well, this is what it looks like. Well, really, I tried to make this look like a gun. That it looks terrible, doesn't it? This is a little play area for kids. And then here's wherever the segment comes from. Got a little chest room for now. Don't worry, then I have to finish this that I haven't done yet. Now I really wish you could do oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna be doing this. Hold on, let me find it. I mean, I guess I can use this. I forgot. Now, yes, this is a little bit weird, but if you really think about it, it's not weird at all. I'll show you my other base. Well, let me remember how to get to the map. Yep, it's here. I'm at my build section. Here's where my real thing is. I'll show you. It's actually really fun to play this game. You should try it out because whenever you first start it, it seems a little bit boring. It seems like you can't play, you give up. But here's what you can accomplish. I made this, by the way. These are all the people I have. I have these people, and then we changed some of them. I found this. Then I put Robert over there, and then here's where the fun begins. You can make your own little village. I know. I do have this thing. This is whenever you get farther actually into the game. Actually, you can't get it, I don't think. And that's where some of the fun begins. Oh my gosh. You will be embarrassed if you see what I made. Well, me and my dad actually made. So we need to up this a little bit, but I did dig down one day, and I found a little cave. Then I thought of something that my dad was also thinking about. He mostly did all the work, but I did most of the digging. I made that look creepy. Don't tell anybody. That's a little bit creepy. This. My underground fortress. Still need to up it a tiny bit with all the stuff, with all the torches and stuff. But yeah, this is my base. Oh, I still need to show you one more thing. Here, to make this quicker. Sorry, I'm still a little bit new to this, even though I'm like really high. That is 3 chests. I'll try. Now, whenever you see those markers, warning, that means there's going to be enemies that you might never seen before. Like me and my dad had to fight big clone troopers. Hope this isn't what it is. Nope. Perfect. We just need to collect wood. Oh my gosh. Straight chest is the hardest one you can pretty much find. Now watch. They're unstoppable. Now I do have a lot of coins and stuff, right? Well, actually not going to try to buy too much. Nice, nice. These things are rare. Never give this to somebody. If you give this to somebody, I think it unleashes something that they can unleash in your builds. And some people don't like anybody, and they put it to not private, to make it so it's private completely. So if I try to join somebody's world, it's going to say private. Really, you can't even see them. It's my stats piece. Now I'm going to be putting some more things down soon. Keep the good work going. Stray chest. Where could the stray chest be? Nope, it couldn't be under. Now if you see any kind of ore, try to break it. No, I don't really need to. Well, I do need to. Just I don't need to as much. Ooh. Those things are what I'm worried about. These things you don't want to mess with if you see them at all. But that's exactly why. But they can give you some pretty good loot if you really want to mess with them. They can also dig down for you, so if you summon one, always bring it to the location that you want it to blow up at. And then you kill it at that location, and it'll blow up some stuff for you. But make sure you don't do it as many times as you want to. Because the more times you do it, the more they're like, oh, he wants to keep doing this. Okay, we'll keep giving some more. Then they'll start fighting back a lot more than you want them to. And yes, today is my birthday. Now, yes, you do want to kill these guys for more of that. But I don't always kill specifically them because they pretty much never give you them. Now, here's what you're supposed to worry about, the turtles. Now, yes, I am doing a lot of damage to them. But whenever you first start the game, you only get a wood bow. But then you want to make sure to stay out of these guys' ways. Also, I'm going to show you one thing. Never say, I duh, and then do one thing that's really stupid of you. Because you're just going to run into a big, fat, dumb enemy. That's what happens whenever he messes with me. I'll chainsaw you to death. That's a straight chest right there, literally. That's it. Event completed. Nice. Pretty good loot right there. I need to grab those. Those you can sell for a lot of caps. I mean money, you know. Like, so I always like to do this. Whatever I have that I don't really need, like right now, I don't really need this. I can trash that and get this. Torches, I have some in my inventory, so I would take them. No matter what, if you find a torch, and you already have some in your inventory, take it. And also, whenever you find a chest, try to break it as much as you can. I always like to see if I break the bottom. But then it just floats. It's the dumbest part about it. Now that's what happens whenever you get stuck down there. You do take fall damage. That's also a dumb thing about that. Then you also have to fight some mean sorcerers. And then the battle comes. So much damage. Oh no, I'm going to die. Yes, you will die in one tap from that thing. For me, I have really nice armor, so I don't get one tapped at all. I actually heal. Right whenever it hits me, I heal right back up. Now, whenever you're fighting stronger enemies, keep this in mind. You're never going to win. Literally, if you even try to win, your head is coming off. And that's what happens whenever you break them. That was not a place to happen. Whoa, okay. Some pretty nice loot right there. So technically all I was coming here for was to do that one event. Whenever you find an event, try to do it. But if you can't do it, then go back to your place that you call home. Because right now I have my place that I call home. It is the 2 spots. This one, this one. Those are the 2 ones I call home. Now, if you really want to, take all of this stuff right here. Take everything. Even if you don't want it, take it. Since you're a starting player, you need more than what I need. So if you want to play with me, go ahead. Play with me. Try your best to get me online, but some weekends I'm not going to be on, but I will be on too. if you see me playing something else other, like if you see me playing Fallout, anything Fallout stuff that I usually play, then I'm going to be on. But if you see someone, like if you see someone playing something else and that, it's not me. Only thing I'm looking at is to see if there's anything I can really do. Now yes, soon I will be moving chest over to my other base because this looks like a disaster, right? But it's really not. My dad sorted all this stuff and yeah. I did gather up a little bit more sand. I have so much of everything. I feel like I just need to sell some stuff. This room I made it into like a clear room that I'm gonna soon put chairs in there and have a meeting. This I'm thinking maybe I could like put this here and then do a loop-de-loop. And then also this side, but I wanna just let it go. And then that's where my dad put all the grave stuff that we found in the events of graves. And then I do have a farm that I do call my little farm. It is a little one, but I do turn it into a big one. So, what you really want to do is, you know how I have a big farm? First of all, these are for enemies. Because if you look at it, I can pretty much not break it, only by doing that. That you pretty much never want to do. Because if this disappears, let's see how much materials these things cost. First of all, they're supposed to protect you. So if you are in the middle of a battle, come over and put one of these down, and they'll protect and shield you of whoever's there. But they will not block them off. Like if they're already in your, if they're already in the circle, there's no, you can't get them out. You have to kill them or move them out. That I would suggest not doing because you just pretty much trapped yourself out of your own circle. So this is one of my parts of my base, and I put these here to put stuff on them. That actually looks pretty OP. Oh yeah, look, I actually turned them into just floating chests. And here's all my plants. Now that we're soon getting full, then you want to start making your move. Now what my move is building a little thing right here. And then I want to up it to like someplace over here and make it a little bit more of a castle than a village, a castle village thing. And I also want to make like a big garden over there with all the blocks that we have. And also the last thing I want to do is make, well, this is like a garden right there. I can put like a few blocks right here, making it over to there. And then I can make a little garden thing. And I will put traps down. That's the one thing you always want to do. Put traps down in your base. If it is where an enemy base would be. Like if you think that enemy people know where your base is and they're getting ready to come at it. Because sometimes they see you walking into your base. That's a good time to put traps down. These ones are the best ones I have. Darn it. I'll show you how good they are. Okay, I'm gonna place one down. Right here. Come get these enemies. Technically, it's just a stone thing that they want to kill. But then once they kill it, they just follow you. Now watch, I'm gonna summon a whole bunch of them. That's my other garden that I like to go to. Here's also something that I like to do whenever I'm really done fighting them all. I just bring them all to me, right? Well, for some reason they hate going in houses. So, my broken house over here, that it turned into a dead end. Also, if you go too far away from where they begin, they do start going away from you. Never stay here too long, like in the middle of the night on this game right here. If you're still a starting player, always move on to the next step and get as many weapons as you can. That was actually a really good hiding spot, Parrot. I never recognized you. After you're done taking out some people up here. Okay, if you do not have a base yet, start breaking this. This is what I first started off of. And I also did make a little hole that I could fall down, but then I could automatically just walk back up and break everything. Now, why did I do this? Because there's a tip that you usually get horrible loot. But for you guys, it's actually really nice. And I did get some healing. I'll take everything it gave to you whenever you first start. And if you die your first time you're ever like that, then go right back down there or go to another thing and try to kill him again and again and again. Never stop attacking. He's going to revive health. And the more he revives health, the more you'll die. Now I did make it so you needed little rocket things to get up, because I don't want to have a thing. Oh yeah, I could have just used my horse there. Now in the real game, you want to fight. Now I did put one up here, so then if enemies did try to, like soon, there will soon be attacks on your base. Now that's the time to bring out this. You can also go over to here. I did this. Well, my dad bought it, and I play this kind of game modes. I'm not going to do it now because it's actually really darn hard. If you really want me to try it, I can, but I'm not going to do it today. I'll do it whenever I come back from my mom's. That might be a long time. And also that place is a good place to go to farm if you really want to. Again, and don't forget to make sure every single day you're here, take out the enemies. Because soon there will be a day that you'll need to kill the enemies and you'll need to get their stuff. That's the time to do it. Basically, I'm gonna just... Darn, I forgot about it that way. Now, yes, you do take fall damage with that. That's whenever my fun comes in. Really, I don't have a base down here. But I do have a death trap. And here's what I first found. Whenever I first came down here, I fell down that hole. And I first found this. Then I walked over here whenever we first making our base. And then I came up here, I think, or somewhere near. And I just found a big spot. And I dug a little bit to make it be good for making a base. And I said, Daddy, let's make a base down here. Then I showed him the fall damage way. And then he said, well, you don't want to always take fall damage and you don't want low levels to just fall down there and kill themselves. Then I thought about it and I'm like, you're right. But how are we supposed to do it then? He said, let's dig an entrance. Then I got on my way. And he did help me a lot. Actually, he didn't. I did the tracking and doing all that. He built it. Once we found that hole, he fell down it. He started to build it while I was mining. Yep, here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to fall down. Especially me, because I lose how much of my money? Let's check. I lose 100. Now that cannot be one back of how much you lose. Only if you farm for it, that I'm not going to be doing today. That's pretty much all. Like, you can do a lot more stuff with this one base. You can make it as high as you want. You can have an adventure on this one game. I know it looks a little bit weird, like you don't want to play it, but if you really get into it, it actually is really fun. Now I will probably start putting my traps down somewhere. I'm thinking like putting them over like where all these bad guys spawn. Like putting one right there where he's right now standing. That would be a good spot and stuff. They recognize your traps a little bit, a tiny bit. Yes, they do look a little bit like I don't want to walk on those things. Which, if you have friends that want to battle you inside your home, here's what you're supposed to do. Get in combat, or try to your best to get in combat with him. And then say, walk into my home, it's perfectly safe. That gives it away a lot. But some people are dumb enough Let's see. Okay. It's morning. Now I'll show you one thing that I also have. Whenever it's bedtime for me, I sleep here, right? Well, that's whenever it's morning. Whenever it's nighttime also, whenever my dad is playing. Hold on, I take a little bit of damage, but I do a lot of damage each time I hit. Now that's a lot of damage, right? Well, it's not as much if you put it against the worm. The giant evil creature that you should hate for your life. Hold on, let me check what time it is. Okay, it's 3:23 and I have to go at 4. Yeah, 4. Here's my carrot patch. Here's my other thing. That's something I like to call my flying chairs. And then I moved my dad's bed. Almost every night I go down there and check if there's stuff down there, and I never see anything. But my dad's bed is really pretty much, I think, down in the cave. Let me check. Nope, this is where he sleeps, right here. And I forgot to do something. Now I don't really need that block. The only part that you might really want to say, like if you really want to battle one of your friends and they're just like, nah, I want to play something with you other than Portal Knights. And they say, hey, can we play Portal Knights later? Hi, Daddy. What are you doing?